Wow, there's some lag. Some serious lag. But at least, is it timing up? Is the words coming out of my mouth match? Holy crap, that's a long lag. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18-second lag. But showing everything is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Is it a little lag? Oh, you know what? Copy that over. Copy that over. Copy that over. Copy that over. Oh, God damn it. That's fucking sweet. That's some sweet ass shit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seconds lag. Some cool fish on.
Testing 1 2 3 4 testing. Testing 1 2 3 4 testing.
So this is going to be talking at our normal voice to see how that sounds. When Cameron gets here, we can test that more. Okay. So this is going to be talking at our normal voice to see how that sounds. When Cameron gets here, test that more. Okay. So right now, I can see myself 5 times. 2 monitors that have, one of them has 2 displays of us, the actual camcorder and the TV. So right now, I can see 5 times. 2 monitors that have, one of them has 2 displays of us, the actual TV. Welcome to the house of fun. Now I've come again. So we're gonna sit like this. So this is how I need to be talking, looking at this camera. Welcome to the house of fun. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the house of fun. Welcome to the lights of here we come again. Welcome to the house of fun.
saw. I was the second watching.
Were you?
Yeah.
So I can do that.
Dude, it looks really good, dude. It looks awesome.
We're going to be seeing ourselves 5 times over here.
Oh, jeez.
Hi. Here's your game.
At least you got out of that one.
Well, okay, so my thing was at 2 players. Whoa, that is a...
You guys are gonna have to mute
The lag
that.
is crazy. Oh, this one, we won't be live when we do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won't.
So at 2 player, it just...
Sucks.
There's... To me, it's more of a party game than anything, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the biggest, fanciest party game. Because...
Did you read through it at least or look at it?
Oh, no, we played like a couple rounds.
Oh, did you?
But I was like, this, like, it's not really super engaging with 2 people.
Just choose your adventure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Without real concept. Oh my god.
Well, there is some of the negative. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I turn the TV on. That's just play. I was just testing live. I don't get. They must have just great cameras.
Who?
Heavy cardboard. Cause I got. I mean, you can't even read the 2 cards I got up there.
Does it need to just zoom in way more?
They're webcams.
Oh.
Yeah, but it still looks good.
I mean, we'll have to hold the card up a little bit more. We have to wait 20 seconds. Or can you can see it on there.
Yeah, I can see it right there.
Alright, so.
So, I mean, like, this is good because we can be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in control of most components.
No, we're gonna have both. We can both have a spot, which I think is cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I just got the box there right now, but we can both have a.
Why is that one not moving? But it is over there. Oh,
The
because it's
lag?
showing
Yeah.
what's over there.
It's the lag.
Okay.
Now it's doing it.
Okay.
So this is what's going to record. This screen only. And then we'll back it up with that as well, just in case.
Okay.
But I've been uploading it, and you've seen it. You got Ice Cool?
Yeah. Did you get it?
No.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So I went up to Black and Red and I like organized like 3 of my like bookshelves and down to like 2 and just took a bunch of the extras. Dude, they took like, when I brought in like a bunch of books, they were like, what do you got? And, you know, I thought they were gonna be super picky. They picked like all the crap out of it and left me all the like actually books that I know are worth money.
Huh.
And so they gave me like $20 of credit, so I ended up getting them for like 10.
Awesome.
I don't know. And I've been, you know how I am. I really like dexterity games, so.
Yeah, the
The Echo, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I had to do last night. I had to put our microphone on a 650 millisecond delay to match up to the cameras.
Oh, God. Kitty, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. Now you're in trouble.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Fuck you up now. So we're only missing 2 people who didn't respond back.
Okay.
So we're gonna have Daniel and Tina add those.
Oh, okay.
do what?
For our Mad Libs.
Really? We only had 2 that didn't reply? Dude, you know how fucking cool that is?
Yeah. The only 2 that didn't reply. Well, one was Timothy Gay, and that was more a gimmick thing.
Oh, just so you can post it on the board game
Right.
group? Because he doesn't really know us.
And then the other one was Daniel Newman didn't respond.
Who's Daniel Newman?
He's the guy that yells at the Aussies.
Oh.
Yeah. But here, I mean, we got Lance, Undead Viking. We got Beth Sobel.
So whenever we post these episodes,
Oh,
like that
yeah.
episode, it's gonna be like 3 Twitter
Oh, yeah.
posts long.
We got the Game Boy Geek.
That's awesome.
Board Games and Bourbon podcast.
Yeah.
We
I'm
got
aware of those dudes.
we got Benji Dolly. James Dean.
No way.
Got James Dean of Dyson Men. You listen to them?
Of Dyson Men?
Yeah. I got Travis Chance.
Oh, no one responded to my thing, but they did respond to the poll, so that's good.
The poll I just put up?
Mhm.
Cool, because we can use that as, we won't say the number, but, and I'll have that up here too. I mean, we can have, Oh, it's tied 50-50. God damn it. Goddamn horse.
But see, we're doing this first, I assume?
No, I think we should do Mad Libs first.
Which one's Mad Libs?
Is near and far and above and below.
Okay.
Or you want more time for stuff to come in? I mean, I don't know how much more we're going to
No, on the Mad Lib, no. No, that'd be fine. We got a lot of followers to do, though.
Yeah. We busted up to 920 all of a sudden?
Yeah. No, I mean, because we just keep doing stuff that engages people. I mean, James was right, man. He actually has he has some pretty good ideas.
He did. And the other idea we talked about before, after you left, you need to change the name of your game to something that grabs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard name to pronounce and know how it's said.
And it has no meaning to anybody unless they look it up. Yeah, we were talking about that after you left.
I know, and I know you've been wanting me to change it for a long time.
I think when you're more established, you can do those cool names. But you need flick 'em up. Look at.
You just can't include the word flick in it.
No, but
But he's saying like flick 'em up.
yeah, I'm just saying it. Pun it up, or I know, or so you know. Oh, I wonder if this will do Periscope too. We did a Dark Souls live stream. We did a Dark Souls live stream.
Yeah, we did.
Did anybody watch it?
I think there was like a handful of people over the time, but
Yeah. But yeah, this is pretty cool that we can do this now. I need to fix that. So I need to get rid of this. So delete, remove. So this also, I don't know how to do it yet. We can also set it up to make the camera, switch the camera's main focus. Where I can click a button and then this will become the main and we'll go up to a corner.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a transition, but I don't know how to do it yet. So, yes, we will be able to move between cameras eventually and make them big.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I got
That's pretty cool.
figured this all out last night. What'd you eat?
Went to Dad's data and I was some friends.
Are you gonna spew?
No, I just doesn't feel great. Do you have any rollies or Tums, Kaylee? I know you always keep some.
Tina might have some.
I really am.
I'll ask Tina when she comes up.
Shocking she wasn't ready. Shocking. So there's I've got to cut them, but there's my game.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. Look. So that's how it's gonna work. You're going to like start the game with 3 cards. It's a deck builder.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have singles, these are the base cards. These are what you can get to pin. You'll get money, you'll get victory points, and you'll get ability to put switch cards, which is like play another card.
Okay.
And then when you get 3 in a row, you get some bonuses, and then eventually you'll build up to 5 in a row, and you'll start buying more advanced cards. So, push your luck. I mean, it's supposed to feel like a slot, luck, with some mitigated stuff in there. It's going to have mini jackpots and jackpots. So there's actions that are going to be putting money into the banks every time, and then certain things will trigger them.
So what's like, so
When
you'll have your deck builder, you'll have your hand,
Yeah.
and then you'll play that hand every time?
you'll play at the beginning of the game. You can play as many cards as you have spaces for on your slot wheel that you've built. So you start the game with 3 cards.
Okay.
Boom, 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 resolve it. Next person, boom, 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 resolve it. So
Until you can build and...
3 meeples in a row will get you another line, so you start playing 6 cards, and then if you get the third one, you start playing 9 cards, and then if you get the fourth and fifth, eventually you can play 25 cards.
Whoa.
And you'll just put them out in order, resolve them like a slot machine, left to right,
Mm-hmm.
3 in a row. So
I don't even know how slot machines work. I literally just push buttons, and sometimes it's like, you did something, and then other times.
Yeah, so it won't have the fancy game stuff, but
That's pretty.
yeah, it's different.
So I almost redid the whole thing.
I saw this twisted mechanic.
So, essentially, what it'll do. So, all of your all the like point tiles will be like in a bag. You'll just draw those. There will be like a handful of like trap ones, tiles that'll go in there. So at the beginning of each person's turn, with whatever round it is, so it's a round 1, they'll grab their position dice, and then they'll roll it, and so it'll be like. Did I not grab it? I didn't grab it. Okay, whatever. So it'll be like A through J. 1 through 10, and so one of the dice will be A through J. It'll be a 10-sided alphabetical dice, and then that. So just roll it, place a tile out, and if it's like round 2, you'd place 2, and that'll be like your beginning and end action.
What if somebody's already there?
Reroll. Same with if it was like if it lands on the base spots, because the base are actually in the middle of the board, not in the end.
Okay.
So then you just roll it, place. If it lands on there, just re-roll.
Hello.
What is kind of like the most dynamic thing is like your game board. So this is like the dice in which you will totally roll each turn.
Fine.
So at the beginning you'll obviously have like a given ranged, like distant dice, and then you'll have a capacity dice. Roll it. As many pips on movement as how many you can move. Now you can upgrade these. And then that's actually, so I'm gonna, that'll be like your control dice.
Okay.
So once you open that up, you'll get like a control dice, and then you roll that, and that can adjust pips on other things. Yeah.
Tina?
And then on capacity,
Or
it'll be like for every
Or
2
Pepto
pips,
or
you can
anything.
do a level whatever tile. So 2 pips will give you 1. So 2 pips will give you one 1-point tile. If you had 4 pips, you could carry a 2-point tile. If you had 6, you could carry whatever 3 tiles. Tiles. But you know, then just like the more you upgrade, the more you have. And then I included a trap one, and it's super cheap. But if you open that up and choose to roll, you just roll. It's like high-low. If you have 1, 2, 3, it's like 1 trap. If it's 4, 5, 6, it's 2. And then you just put those random 2 trap and just put them in the back.
So it might not affect you.
It might not affect you.
Okay.
But but at the beginning of the turn, you're pulling them out, and so there's already trap cards in there, so those might be traps that are sitting out there. No one will really know.
How you do chance?
Hmm?
How you do chance?
That's what the tiles
Yeah,
would be.
I'm
Okay.
so nauseous.
I mean, how you gonna do that?
Hmm?
How you gonna prototype?
It's not like sick. I think it's just. I ate.
Probably just pieces
How
of
many?
paper. I already have like cut token ones. All I need is like trap ones, and it'd be easy to just pull out in place.
Thank you. No problem.
But I think that's a lot.
It tastes terrible.
I think that's a lot.
Especially
More
what I
manageable.
did to him.
What game do you want to do first?
It'll be Iron Fire.
Okay.
I'll set that up. We're fancy now.
So fancy.
And honestly, with this setup, we could do as many cams as we have.
Tastes terrible.
Hmm?
Different
Tastes
flavors, right?
What is it?
Dazine.
Jump. Get tired. You know the rhythm? Did you know?
Not enough, apparently.
so we need the components out.
That I did. I was pulling.
Which one are you doing first?
Mad Libs. With our new co-host.
Jordy Cat.
Which of the Viking one, right?
Yep.
Is that what you were asking me about Raspberry?
No, there was a different one. That was for the raspberry.
Are you guys?
So I have
Are you
like.
guys gonna need above
some
and
of
below
these.
ready to go?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Just grab that egg right there. I'm just gonna-
Jordy, you want to be on film?
So that we can like sit while they're going. Be near, but
But far?
out of the way.
You know how much easier is this going to be to edit? Because I don't have to put images in there.
Exactly. Okay, so that's that ready to go.
The beer is Great Divide Roadie.
Great Divide what?
Roadie.
Like road and then I. And then this one will be for El Magnifico. Funk Quarks. Funk Quarks.
Funk Soul Brothers.
Trying to get the can in the shot.
And
I don't know.
then the video game.
We have to be kind of lower because our heads, we have to kind of get out of the way of the boxes.
I have no idea what I write down. I just write down
Oh,
something. Last time I wrote down by. Time before I didn't. So as long as we get some part of it, you should be able to figure it out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Outer Darkness is the name of the beer.
Yeah, that's the name of the beer. Squatters is the.
Are you doing the video game?
Cause get it near far
You're doing
roadie.
the video game episode today?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know if he'll even do a challenge for that one. I mean, I just got this set up, so.
I know. That's why you said
Yeah.
you're only doing 2. You keep changing things and you didn't tell me so.
If we just need to do the 2 episodes a day so we can like set up the video game one, I mean we still have what 2 more in the can that need to get edited.
We do, yeah.
And
One
these
should
2,
already be
yeah.
out, though.
right? But I mean, but that would mean we'll have 4.
Right.
What are your?
I'm trying to think of the.
Because honestly, like I could borrow probably from like
Do a
Thomas or
top
one of
10
them.
list.
I could borrow like a Super Nintendo or something like
Well,
that.
we have that.
I have an NES,
Oh.
SNES, and Sega Genesis right there.
Yeah.
He just didn't do anything with it.
Right.
So I mean, dude, if we need
Um,
some more time to do that, that's
Thank you.
also.
If
we
we
could also do a top 10 list or something if you have to.
Oh, we could.
You were gonna do top 10.
Games that suck, but we were gonna get suckers for that.
You were gonna do top 10 abstracts. That's
Yeah.
originally what you were going to do.
I don't know, let's bust through these 2 and see where we're at.
Let's just see what this like new.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So this.
I don't know what you want. That's probably actually good for a lot of the components. That's most of
Oh, yeah.
them. And then if anything, I can just sled up the player board and just be like, hey, here's the player board, and then hey,
That's
here's
perfect.
what the looks like.
So Kyle, are you gonna have above and below set up on the other side? Oh, you have.
Yeah. Well, there will be a. We'll stop for that. There's a natural break there anyway.
We have to be able to get to your camera, sir. So.
Yeah, because I'm just using it as a backup.
Holy
This shit-
shit! You can smell the fuck out of that grapefruit.
Yes. Oh, there's grapefruit.
Are you allergic?
No, but
Oh.
He's also not supposed to have caffeine. So
yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
not supposed to have grapefruit because when you're crazy and you take those pills.
Does grapefruit interfere with your crazy?
That's what it says.
Oh.
On all my pills, it says don't drink grapefruit.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
do you expect him to
Do you-
know that?
I
He's
would
saying it like-
seriously listen to that. There are some medications you're not allowed to
Yeah.
have grapefruit on, and it is a serious thing.
Yeah. So.
I haven't had grapefruit in forever.
Oh.
I never said anything though.
No, No, but really, like, that's like one of the first things in grad school when you do psycho.
Psychotrophics is.
Pharmacy is what I was gonna say.
I'm psycho.
They're like, if the doctor tells you no, great.
What is it? What are the challenge? What is the challenge for this one? Is just the Mad Lib, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Okay.
not really a
It's not really a
challenge,
challenge. We're
Yeah.
just. And so when are we gonna do that in the episode?
It's not long, so it's not going to be. Put it over
Do you need
here.
paper and pen, or do you have?
Well, we have this now. I mean, we can put a lot of. We have a screen to put stuff on. Or did you type stuff out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's
How does it know?
so we need
Correctly.
a Tina.
Yes. Tina.
Can you type Tina in there?
Tina.
You have the keyboard.
I
Type
don't
Tina.
have any keyboard.
Type in game piece.
A game piece?
Mhm.
Game piece. Oh god.
By the way, it came out very clean.
Oh.
Yeah.
A game piece? Come back to
And then you got to come up with a type of movement.
Maybe, can Tina and I switch? Because she's probably going to be way more knowledgeable on the type of movement than I am. I'm like,
Not type of game, just type of movement.
just any type of movement.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be game related.
Yeah.
It might be fun.
Hers
but it's
is.
not. No, I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be.
Got
Which will
keys.
make it fun.
So these two numbers are switched actually when we do it because it's this is number of players for the game.
Uh huh.
And so it makes more sense to have.
Okay.
A chit.
Wait, I'm doing
Oh.
something. God damn it.
I was just doing it for you.
Any type of movement. Bicycle? Biking and chit.
So type of chit,
Yeah.
and then go down to movement, and we'll put.
Oh,
And actually,
I know. It was so close already.
biking.
So here's the. I don't know what's the best way to do this. Because here's the blurb. And they go in order.
One of us should read it, and the other one should read the.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can't see the keyboards and stuff, which is cool.
You also can't see the, so you're gonna have to
Yeah.
hold it up for the.
You can't see our beers at all either.
We need to do a promo shot too.
Is there anything we can?
Do you want me to get it behind there, Tina? I mean, I can. It's just in here.
Oof.
It is. There are cords everywhere.
Yeah, because we have to be under these boxes. So.
No, it's good. So, I mean, but if we.
We have to have it, we need it back. And obviously not going to drink a lot of this. I'm going to drink some of it, but I'm not going to.
That's fine.
Have to
Yeah.
drink any of it.
No,
Yeah,
I've
you
had,
really don't.
I've had grapefruit.
Doesn't mean you should have.
Right.
You do a lot of stupid shit you shouldn't do. It doesn't mean you should.
Oh my god, that's so good though. Holy shit.
What do we do? Everything's like, hold up.
You don't have your coasters, sir.
Oh.
Right there by the blue camera. No.
I was gonna say, to be honest, you can't see the beers anyway, so.
No,
But you just for the table.
It's gonna clank and be loud and all that shit.
Clank.
What's the game?
Hold up the. Let's start holding up the box. What we're doing. That might be a good idea
But in.
for thumbnails. No, for thumbnails. We're talking about promo shop.
Oh, for promo shots.
Yeah, we're doing a promo
oh,
shot.
Okay. Also, is that too much glare, or is that pretty clear? I can't tell from.
There's glare.
I just really.
There's quite a bit of glare.
That thing is not stable.
Or is it
Actually,
that
I think
one?
it's that one.
That one doesn't have the sheet over it.
Yeah, I can't find it.
That's way too dark.
No, it is glare. It's that one.
It is that
Oh,
one.
it's probably both
Okay.
of them.
That needs to be actually go up.
You want help?
Well, and that's so funny because the reason why I got this, I was like, oh man, Kyle will totally dig it. It's basically a shandy.
Yeah,
Like it's
I-
basically just like a super light little wheat beer.
I forget about because I just.
Huh?
Is that better?
There's still glare, but it's.
It's better.
Are you holding up both
Yeah.
games or just one game?
Yeah, we should hold up both.
I think you should both hold up.
Because the button blows over here.
Yeah, because I think one thing we need. Oh, the other thing they
Those the only two
suggested.
you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
they also suggested we get too cute with our titles.
That what?
Our titles are too cute, hard to
People
find.
don't understand.
Put the names that were.
That's boring.
I know, but you.
We also have to have like things that are
Like, in-
unique to us.
I know.
We do that.
In parentheses, what
Yeah,
you're doing?
that's what
Yeah.
he does.
Oh, I don't read it. I just
Yeah.
watch it.
Oh yeah, that's what he
I
does.
honestly don't
Okay,
read it.
let's keep it.
don't sell yourselves out either because they said something.
I was about to say they're not. Also,
This is a big promo job.
is it big?
Wait, hold on. It's gonna put Cameron's beer there because Kyle has his. Kyle, put your beer down a little bit. It's yeah.
Oh God, you moved it.
Mm-hmm.
But you moved it while I was taking the picture.
Yep.
Turn that light on just to see if that helps. I know, I'll turn the light on. I just want to see what it does.
It's on, dude.
It literally did
No.
not.
Do you see it? It does nothing.
It literally, I did not even know you turned it on. Turn it off.
I did.
that literally does nothing. I don't think shining the light down. That makes it worse.
Maybe shut it up. Or get the sheet.
If I don't know where the sheet is, I would for it.
A sheet.
Oh, a sheet?
This sheet.
I don't know where it is.
Actually,
That better?
Actually, that made it. I mean, the glare is still there, but it made the light for you guys better because it was like almost too bright on you guys.
Okay.
Cameron's pasty,
So are we. God.
so you guys don't need a whole lot.
Gingers represent. What?
We gotta do like some sort of ginger challenge.
Oh.
Oh.
Why have we done a ginger?
I have it here.
Is there a ginger designers? We need to find ginger designers. Have
I'm sure there's someone.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Alright, I'll look at that. I'll look for that while you guys are doing it.
Alright, just start recording and you don't have to mess with the recording until we're done. Alright, so the other thing, you gotta start recording here.
What are you recording there?
This is backup. Just in case it all fucks up.
That's backup.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what it's actually recording. This is, you can set stuff here and transition it over, so. What? Somewhere. In here. In here. Okay.
In the apartment, you mean?
In this room. Alright, start us out. Remember, look up there.
Oh, God, I didn't do titles today.
Oh my.
What the hell,
You got the rest of it so
I
organized.
know.
Alright, do you want me to pause it?
No, it's fine. We can.
Is it plugged in? It's not gonna like battery die or
It's plugged in. The battery's not working. I think the battery went bad on it.
Cameron broke it with his ginger face.
Hot ginger face.
Where's
Ba,
my-
ba,
That I don't know.
Oh my.
you need a pen?
Yeah, probably.
Here.
Cameron, you really like shit the bed hard today.
What? He brought paper. That's new for him.
Yeah, I know. I usually print it off and then
Ooh,
forget.
this might be better. Oh, I think that's better.
Did you guys sell your treadmill?
No.
Oh, okay.
Every time though, with our titles, we do it's like episode whatever, right?
Yes.
Title, and then it includes like the ones that we have.
Yes.
That we're okay. No,
Jordy,
I'm
don't
not super
be
worried about that.
crazy out here right now. Film it. Are you kidding?
I
Something
don't
that
think
would
Jordy gives a shit.
He doesn't. Jordy's not how you.
Showing the cat side. I don't give a fuck what you say. Give no fucks.
Jordy. Stop it.
Oh.
Lay down and be cute.
Oh, okay. That one actually came pretty easy. All right.
That's what she said.
Cool.
What's
So I'm still looking there.
that is.
That's
yes,
still what
that
I'm
is-
doing.
That is still the.
That's gonna be hard not to
Yep.
look at that.
But it's only, at least it's only a half second delay. It's not like the live feed, which I think we're still live actually.
That's true. We are still live right now, but just on test.
Yeah, just on test.
Okay. Like no one's gonna.
No, everyone's watching you. Scratch your back.
Oh no. Good scratch. Good scratch. Okay.
All right, start us off.
Navigating nautical nonsense, and here we are, sounding board.
Look at the camera. Drink it beforehand. Ruined it.
Oh, this is already cut out anyways.
All right. Well, welcome back to
What episode is this?
2.0. We're calling this Sounding Board 2.0. As you can
2.0.
see right now, we have 4 cams.
Boom. I'm the fourth.
Yeah, he got it. I thought of that joke last night.
He's
So-
so witty.
So now we're going to be able to show the components better. A little bit of tweaking here as we go.
So please, like, as we kind of go through this process, and you guys are like, you know, we want y'all to be involved. So leave us comments, like, leave it, you know, email us, like, let us know what you think. Good, bad, indifferent, like, whatever. We love hearing from you guys. So, you know,
Let's
let
talk
us
about
know.
this beer real quick.
Okay.
The one that's going to kill me.
Yeah. So this is Rhodey. This is actually a Radler style. I had to look that up. I wasn't really aware, but what it basically means is this is a shandy. So really light, basically wheat beer, mixed with a lot of juice. This particular one has grapefruit. If you like grapefruit,
Oh, yeah.
this is your beer, because it is beginning, middle, end, grapefruit.
Yeah.
There's
really
not
is-
a lot else to it.
It really is. It is a grapefruit drink that just got a little bit of
Beer in
beer.
it.
Yeah, bitter. Like, yeah. No.
Some of these have like a 50-50 ratio. I really don't know what it is, but man, grapefruit is the overwhelming force in this beer.
Yes.
So if you dig that, definitely good crisp summer beer. And I mean, it is summer here at Sounding Board. So
It would have been good cold. No? No.
Better say who's that.
baby. Jesus, goddamn Christ.
Sorry for trying to help you. Hey.
Okay.
Tina, not gonna provide any disaster.
Baby, it was because it was in the middle of flow, and it's really hard to edit when you like in the middle of everything be like, oh yeah, and by the way,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was off everything.
Whoa. So what?
I don't know. That's what makes the editing part hard.
Do you want to go back to?
I would just say let's just start it
Okay.
over. We already did the intro,
Yeah,
so we'll be
just
coming
the beer.
back in. Okay,
Okay.
good.
All right. So let's talk about this beer we're enjoying today.
Okay, so this is the Rhodey. This is a beer by Great Divide here in Denver, Colorado. This is a Radler style beer. That's not really a super like common term, but what you probably will know is shandy, and that's their synonymous term. So I had to look that up myself, but yeah, this is a grapefruit shandy basically.
Yeah, and you can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you smell is grapefruit.
And that is definitely all that you can taste.
Yes. And it's good. I like this one. I would have liked it cold. He's gonna argue that and said it
Yeah.
should be warm.
I like room temperature beers typically, but that's just like my own
I don't
thing.
like anything room temperature, which is why I don't like hot drinks at all. Like, I don't like coffee and stuff like that.
What I'll need to do from now on is like chill yours.
Chill mine.
Keep mine regular.
Want mine on the rocks.
I need to be more empathetic, guys.
Yeah. But no, I like this one. This one is a very calm,
Oh yeah.
mild,
Crisp?
good taste. Crisp, yeah.
I would say crisp summer beer. Yeah, definitely. If this is like one where you're playing some board games out on the patio, this would definitely be like a good accompanying
And
beer.
it's definitely summer.
Definitely. Check
All
it
right,
out.
so we're going to jump into. We're only going to do 2 games from now on.
Yeah, this is part of the re-envisioning.
Re-envisioning. We want to go deeper into these games, show some components. We got some new cameras set up. So today, let's do the Cult of the New.
Cult of the New.
Good. Okay.
Did
All
I
right.
miss anything?
She's gonna stab you right in the middle of the episode. That you're gonna be dead. And it'll be on camera, and everyone's gonna see it.
It'll be the
And I
evidence.
still,
Zombie game instead then?
it is live.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. So today we're going to be talking about 2 games by the same designer,
Same artist.
same artist, does everything. It is Cameron's top 2. I'm not sure first or second, but top 2 designers.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Ryan Lockett.
Ryan
I mean, he is
a great swimmer.
a.
Is that not him?
You know, I think he's actually a pretty decent swimmer, but he is
Probably.
different from the other guy.
Okay.
So this is the brand new game from Ryan Lockett. Again, he designed it, He drew it, so the art style is very familiar with those who have played Islebound or Above and Below. It's within that same thematic universe.
So you have the Kickstarter version.
I do have the Kickstarter version. One of the reasons was it came with an actual expansion for Above and Below. We're not going to really get into that, but if that does kind of entice you, there is an expansion that did come out with the Kickstarter if Above and Below is your jam.
So this is a storytelling game. It's kind of a choose your own adventure.
But I think that it's a mix, right?
It's a mix. It has some. Let's go ahead and pull up some of the stuff real quick.
Okay.
So there's your player board. So this has some worker placement in it.
Absolutely. This I feel that the Near and Far, Above and Below, we'll kind of get into their differences, but they really they mingle the two flavors of Euro and light Euro, give it, but light Euro and then narrative forms. You don't have to do. Actually, you know what? You do actually have to do the narrative stuff in Near and Far. You don't have to do it in Above and Below.
Right.
Oh man.
Okay.
So, one of the things that really oh man, gotta get back. One of the things that really distinguishes the Near and Far and Above and Below like series is the fact that it mingles the narrative style and the Euro style. In Near and Far, and what kind of distinguishes it from Above and Below is the narrative parts are a have to.
Yes.
Because part of the game, and actually, I don't have
The good thing is the cameras still aren't great enough where we can spoil the the stuff as we go. But here's the cool thing about this game. It's two distinct games. You have the town, which is Near, and then you have the adventuring, which is the Far.
Which is Far. And so here,
and they go hand in hand, which it didn't in Above and Below.
No,
not as much.
In Above and Below, you could choose to completely forego the narrative aspects. You could really just focus on your town, building your town. But in this, it really incentivizes going out, exploring. It's how you get a lot of resources. So this is basically like what a town will look like. And as you can see, there are a ton of maps for different cities. And I think that is like super cool.
Yep. And there's a story for each map has a different story that do tie in together as the more you play.
And not only that, but this really gives you a lot of options for variety of play, because there is like an arcade mode which you can just use cards instead of encounters. So if you don't want to do the narrative stuff, it kind of gives a really stripped down version. There's the campaign, and then there is another variant where you can just play the map itself. Yeah. And you can like develop a character and kind of do a whole like campaign-y RPG thing.
So I'm not big on these type of games. We've played Arabian Nights. Hated it. One day we'll review it. And that's what this is going to be compared to the most.
Because of that storytelling element.
This Agents of Smersh, Above and Below, those and this are the only ones I really know that do it well enough to be a game.
Well, and that's why I think the Euro part is something that'll bring a lot of people into the game and will really satisfy part of your gaming experience. Where Tales of Arabian Nights, definitely doesn't have that. It is very elaborate in its storytelling, but it doesn't really give you a lot of mechanics and thought, crunchiness.
And there's no strategy. I mean, there's really no strategy. So in this game, everybody goes to the town first. You start getting your
start in the town.
So you get these little companions, and this is what you look like. This, by the way, this is a little robot. This is who I was, I think. So you start off with one companion. The cat is better than the dog, because cats are better than the dog. They're the same thing. So all you're really doing is paying attention to the top part. The hearts in this game, which this character gives 2, you can have 4 characters, and they're going to be different colored factions.
Right.
So
just like as you can see, like on the player board here, you have a green, red, yellow, and blue.
So you would throw that on one of the
literally on any of them.
Yeah, because the companion can go anywhere, and that's your starting character. So 2 hearts is your health and your movement. It's your stamina.
It's all that you kind of have energy-wise going into the expedition. Because once you kind of leave and go on your expedition, these hearts, there is some ways to kind of gain them back, but mostly it is a using game once you get out and start exploring.
Yes, and so the cool thing is it's also got a couple other icons. Very easy to pick up the icons. You have a search icon. You have a fighting icon, which is a sword. You have skills. So skills and combat are the two primary things you can do in the game.
Right.
And you do want to kind of concentrate on one. I did notice in our games, skills were more important.
And that really actually just depends on what you land with the exploration type stuff. Now some of the expeditions or interactions or whatever, there is a choice between like kind of how you resolve it, and sometimes it is skill versus combat.
So that's how it works. You get a choice. You're going to go out. So you go in the town. You're going to get more people. You're going to get more.
You're going to get loaded up for that adventure.
You're going to get these cool turtles, and turtles are Kickstarter only, correct?
I'm actually not for sure on that.
So you get turtles and pack birds. Is that what you call them? So you get these cool little things. So that's how many things you can carry treasure-wise. Treasures are things that are going to improve your skills, your hearts, give you special powers, give you points at the end. You can only carry 3, which is cool. So you kind of have to manage that. So you can't just go load up on tons of different things. There is a race element to this game, a big race element.
Because like on the player board, there are X amount of encounter tokens that kind of go out, and once they're resolved, they're out of the game, and they really are a big way to, get different resources, and once they're gone, you're kind of like, oh wow. And near the end of the game, it really becomes a race. Once people are kind of able to move across the map, it really does hasten that whole aspect.
Yeah, you get to fight bandits too, which is cool. Which are
beating them up,
kind of, and it's known fighting. You get to see what you're going to fight before you go there.
It's top down. It starts weakest, and goes down to the most, I guess vicious of like them. So once you start beating them, that also is kind of a race element, because if you're not building up alongside everyone, it is really difficult, and that actually is a drawback, I think. If someone just ramped up into combat, cleared out a ton of bandits, because you have to cross bandit territory in the game, you could get stuck.
Right.
And that did actually happen in our game. And it was tough.
We did see that happen, and it was sad, and our friend got slaughtered many times. It was pretty tragic.
Bandits were very mean that day.
So, what is your favorite thing about this game? Is it the book? If it didn't have the book, would you like this game?
I wouldn't like it as much.
Right.
To be perfectly honest, like that, it is the coupling. It is the coupling that makes it. I love the fact that I really have to like strategize and build. I have to like know when I need to go out. I need to know when I gotta come back. I know how to like balance my resources. Because of all that management of stuff, it really gives me a lot of that meat. But when I do get out, I really feel like I'm diving into this like universe that Ryan Lockett has spent a lot of time developing, and I really feel like I'm out there, especially with now like the choices versus above and below. You have choices on how you want to resolve it, and some of those really have like narrative points that can kind of go and jump to different quests, and so it can really get verbose.
Go ahead and show the book.
Yeah.
So we played. I've only played it once. Cameron's game. We played maybe 4 pages out of this book.
Maybe 4 pages.
So for a complete game, so it was not much. You may want to not leave that up there.
I guess
there's some spoilers there. I don't think anybody could read it.
If you got really good eyesight, you don't spoil it.
So my favorite thing was I liked the town a lot.
How you kind of gathered resources.
Yeah,
and everything.
It was an interesting thing getting the companions, getting the right companions. Also, you could not go where somebody else was without fighting a duel.
Without fighting them. Yeah.
But it was a very kind duel.
Because regardless,
right.
if you lose one way or another, you get stuff.
That's on the advance, which I advise don't even bother with the basic game. Play the advance. Yeah. Basic game doesn't have turtles. Turtles are cool, and that's the only 2 differences.
As far as we saw, that was really it.
So that part is really cool. Going down was still to me random at times. I did a very combat heavy character, and most times it was kind of like but I rolled well. So
that's very true.
It's a skill check game. In the end,
It is.
Still a skill check game, but it does it better than anyone I played before.
And that really says a lot, because if people have been kind of following us, like,
I don't
everyone
skill
kind of
check.
knows, like, Kyle hates skill check, but that really says a lot about, like, this game, and maybe those Euro players out there that
Yeah.
really haven't dived into narrative stuff, fearing that it's just going to be hard Amerithrash and not really a lot of substance. This is the blend that you guys might be looking for.
It's got the awesome metal coins.
That's
which-
Kickstarter.
Which is Kickstarter, which hopefully one day will come industry standard, where everything just comes with metal coins. We all get
That would
metal
be beautiful.
coins, or clay coins. So for me, it's only one thing I really didn't like in it. So one of your turns is just going back to start to go back into town. So you're out in your adventure.
Fast traveling.
It's traveling. You travel back. That's your turn. I kind of wish there was something else that went with it.
I like that it mitigates.
It's almost skipping a turn. Almost.
But I like that you can be, like, way across and you don't have to, like, trudge
Sure, you don't have
back.
to travel
You
back.
can't just, like, instantly go back. It is a little bit of a bummer, but I feel that it kind of balances out
And it still has
what could be a big
the
change.
skill check problem to me is I built this great character and I rolled a 1 and bad stuff happens. But the bad stuff there's no really bad stuff. There's not great stuff. It's not great, but it's not punishing. It's not crippling.
No.
It's not like you lose companions or you lose money. You don't lose anything really, do you?
No, it's more that, like, you just kind of get stalled, and because this is, like Kyle had said earlier, because this is a little bit of, has race elements towards certain goals, that stagnation really is the overall consequence.
So it's a thumbs up for me, which is barely thumbs up. And yeah,
Like a 45?
yeah,
Like a 45-degree thumbs up?
45.
45.
Maybe 47.
Oh.
Only
hey.
because it outshines everything else in this category.
That's fair.
So, especially when I compare it to Arabian Nights,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's 1,000 times 0.5, so it makes it a 500 game. So that's pretty good. So, it's 500. It's 500 times better than Arabian Nights.
I would definitely say that this is one where if you have, like, maybe older kids, you could probably do this family style. It is pretty family friendly. The stories, unlike Tales of Arabian Nights, is pretty, like, any age can kind of go in, and it's not really anything vulgar or obscene or anything. So this definitely could be a family thing, if you so chose. I guess a couple of things that we didn't. It's 2 to 4 players. We're talking 1 to 2 hours with learning. It depends on how much time you spend in town.
Sure. Because it's a race game. It doesn't have an end set point. It has somebody triggering the end. So it will vary. With our game, I think it went almost 3 hours, correct? But that was
with a lot of learning, and we really stayed in town a lot to build up.
Yeah.
It might not have been necessary, but we were just like, I don't know, we were having fun in town, gathering and kind of building, so.
All right. So, you bought it, so I hope you want. It's an instant buy.
I would say that this is an instant buy for anyone that digs Brian Lockett games. You can find it about $50, like the base game, pretty much pre-ordered right now, but there's a lot of options. I mean, it's not getting sold out.
And it's got great components. I have a complaint though.
Okay.
I hate
standees.
I hate standees. I'd rather have a token, even.
There are.
I don't know why. I don't know why this comes across to me as cheap.
Because they're actually pretty good cardboard and pretty good
They are.
standees,
Oh,
but
they're good.
For all it is, but it's a
standees
bummer.
in the game always. I don't know why I have
Because
that.
they get worn down.
Yeah.
Standees get worn down quicker than a lot of other things. So, like, minis, are going to be around. Standees are going to get beat up pretty quick.
And
That's
maybe
my
it's the Euro
complaint.
player in me that doesn't care what it looks like.
That's fair.
Just
That's
give
fair.
me whatever. I don't care. Just give me a cube. That's me.
I'm a color cube.
So let's ask Kenneth real quick. Kenneth, did we miss anything?
The turtles are not Kickstarter.
They're not Kickstarter. The turtles are not Kickstarter.
Meeple Source has a whole set of meeples.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If the standees really are a problem, Meeple Source does have an upgrade kit, both for near and far and above and below. Now, that's just like for the characters, not for companions.
Right.
Companions are still the cards,
Just
which is
a card,
good.
yeah.
And that's actually one thing that we didn't go over. So on the companions that come with near and far, you can flip them over, and all of them also can be played in Above and Below, which I think is
Yep. And
super cool.
And you know what?
We're about to review it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Our Cult of the Old.
And it's old already.
It's not ancient. It's pretty old.
Okay. Put away. Put away, put away, put away. Was that better? Was that more in depth, you think? We're still a little scattered, but we're learning this new process.
We should probably have like a top-down.
Yeah, we should. But I think that's going to be better.
This is already, I think, a lot better.
Yeah.
Do you need help cleaning that up?
No, it's almost done.
$30 for the full Meeple set. And that includes the password. Turtles are available for pre-orders.
Oh, that's cool.
To actually get a turtle?
The Meeple,
Oh, I don't think you need that.
but also
It's just a card.
it says it's not available right now.
You brought the yellow player, I see.
Hmm?
You brought the yellow player, I see.
I really did do that on purpose.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Sorry.
Oh,
Stealing stuff.
Yeah, they were under the...
We're gonna do it one by one and take the whole game later.
Huh?
We're gonna take one thing at a time and then we have the whole game.
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
That's a good idea. It'll take us... But no, I'd have to play this like 50
You're like, guys, we played this game a couple of times at y'all's house, and it's really, there's a lot less.
Yeah, I've lost the book.
Yeah, I don't. There's not any
We
player.
keep taking a page out every time.
There's no player board anymore.
It's
What?
a diary. For, all you people not watching the live feed, you're missing some great banter.
You have the book out of there or do you need
Yeah, we need to grab stuff out of there.
Oh, the book I'm not. I mean, it's the same. I guess it's the same kind of thing. But what is? Oh, tight. When did I get that?
What is it?
When did I get that patch?
surprises?
What is? Oh my goodness! What am I? Why do I have band stuff in here?
Because you took it when you went to Austin.
Oh yeah.
I do not know how to find a redheaded designer.
I don't know. We could ask.
There's a whole thread about redheads in games.
You're going to have to talk more about this one. Because I know much less about this one.
Well, I mean, essentially this is going to be a compare and contrast, right?
Right. Yeah, but I remember the shit we did half the time. So.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
The one where you build your little beds and stuff. And it's above and below. You're not going near and far. You're going above and below.
It's two radically different directions, Kyle.
It's crazy. The shenanigans that happen.
So many.
So, bam, bam, and then encounter back. Okay.
You got these. Alright.
Okay.
Companions? Do we need to show any of those?
Any what?
Companions? I don't have those.
I mean, they're the same.
Okay.
So Shogun. Don't take it for granted. We're gonna want to know.
I mean, you're right. That's why I bust them out. I was like, oh, that's a super solid point.
Because these have dice on them, which is even more random. Okay.
Okay, so the second game that we'll be reviewing today, obviously, Above and Below.
Now, I've heard this next game is called Over Here, Over There.
Over here and over there. I don't think that's confirmed yet, but, I'm hoping.
Are you happy he's in this universe?
Absolutely.
And do you want him to stay in this universe? Or do you want him to create more universes?
Honestly, the way that it seems, he's always able to kind of build and really expand this universe in ways that doesn't negate old stuff. And as an RPG player, that kind of stuff really resonates with me. The fact that he could keep kind of building on it without negating the old stuff. If he could keep doing that, God bless him. Keep going, homie, because that's awesome.
So this one, was this a Kickstarter or was this not?
I do believe this was. I did get the Kickstarter for this one. I cannot recall because it has been a couple of years, guys. This is a 2015 release.
Let's give the players and stuff like that. How many players is it?
This is the same. It's 2 to 4 players. You're talking 1 to 2 hours. Same with Near and Far. obviously is the spiritual successor. A lot of what we're going to be talking about today is kind of comparing and contrasting. A lot of this word and then using the word and then using a opposite word.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it works.
Hi and bye. Just like with Near and Far, you have a player board. Now, the way that Above and Below kind of functioned differently was one, companions actually were through an auction mechanic. That is similar to Near and Far, but this had alternating cost and really much narrower.
Right. Which I did like, because in Near and Far, it was just you paid a price and you got one of the five. There's 5 out there.
Right.
So in this one, the price changed. There's no printed cost on here.
No.
So it's where it was on the...
It's where it is on the board.
So the opposite of that, because the opposite was better characters cost more in Near and Far. So here, you may actually pay more for
what might not be a good character. Again, with this game, team composition, just like Near and Far, is a big thing. But like we were kind of saying earlier, one of the biggest things with this game is you can completely play off of your player board. You can build buildings, you can recruit people, you can do all of that without ever doing any of the narrative elements. Now, how you do those is basically you just kind of go on an expedition, you declare that, you take any of your available companions, you say, hey guys, we're going as a team, you take that team. Now, as Kyle can kind of show you guys, there are dice values. That added a huge randomized element, which I know Kyle really didn't dig, to the whole skill check and encounter thing, because you could load up your dudes with a bunch and just so happens you roll like a 1 and it can sometimes negate and even injure some of your players. Now, after you do an expedition, you would get some rewards if you succeeded or failed, and then your players kind of go here or here. Each day they kind of go down, so really, guys, you could go out on an expedition, you could have some bad rolls, all your dudes get really hurt, and you really may not be able to do actions for a couple of turns, which can be huge and super frustrating. I'm glad that they kind of updated that Near and Far.
So there's a lot of set collection in this game.
Absolutely.
I don't remember how the points work, though.
So with each of those, so say I had my pair and I want to place it, I would place my pair here, and then for each pair that would be worth 1 point. Then as you kind of build up, the more,
So you really want to concentrate on one type.
You're focusing on usually like a couple. Like,
right.
There are different numbers of each side. There are some that are super common and have like a bunch. There are some that are super rare. Now, if you can get one that's really common and somehow wait it out and be able to drop them all on one, it's huge points. A lot of your buildings are basically being able to hold more people, being able to get some more resources. Your buildings are really the way that you make your town work, and then your people are really only there for expeditionary type stuff, except for like base building. Like, people have to have a hammer in order to build a building. And then where's the feather? Do we not have one with a feather?
We didn't pull one with a feather.
But if you have one with maybe this feather icon that we have right here, that allows you to recruit. But other than those, like 2 building and like recruiting, you're not really using your dudes other than to, go out and explore. But I love that this game gives you that option. If I just want to do kind of a light Euro experience and do no narrative stuff, I can completely do that.
Yep.
And I like that it gives you that option.
So show the book. So the book is...
It's much
thinner.
thinner.
Yeah, quarter the size.
It's much thinner.
And it doesn't have a
lot of
replayability as far as...
Tangential.
You will hit the same... The more you play it, you'll read a lot of the same things. And it really doesn't matter because you're still doing a dice roll at the end of it. So even if you knew what the rewards are... You
may not get it.
You still may not get it. You kind of got to know what it is, and I doubt you're going to memorize that entire book anyway, unless you play it every day.
No, and that is one thing about Above and Below. It doesn't have the replay value as much, but I could realistically say you could probably play this game half a dozen times, and you really may not repeat more than a couple.
Right.
So it does have a lot of options, but yeah, man, if you're playing this game a dozen times, you're definitely going to see some repeats.
So do you need both?
No.
If you don't have any of them right now.
If you had none, I would say if, because Near and Far is kind of in this pre-order, just getting done with Kickstarter thing, actually it may be released by the time this publishes, but if someone already has Above and Below, and you're kind of a person who doesn't really know about the storytelling thing, this would be a great thing, because it's going to be a little bit shorter of a game.
Yeah, it is. It was a shorter game.
And a lot of people have
And it has
Above and Below
And it has a
already.
definite ending, too, correct?
Yeah, it does
Yes.
have a definite ending. It actually is. This is the marker
Right.
ending. So once it is down at the bottom, game's done. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that if someone already has this and you're kind of curious about the narrative style, go ahead, borrow this, or go to a game library, play it. If you don't have that option, then I would recommend Near and Far, to be perfectly honest. I think it builds on a lot of the same elements.
Great components. Beautiful.
On both.
I mean,
on
the guy-
both. The art's great.
He can-
Ryan
he can
Lockett's a
draw.
good dude.
Not metal coins, but these are good coins. I mean, I got no problem with these coins.
They're good and
big,
obvious. They're
yeah.
chunky. They're chunky cardboard.
Yeah, they're chunkier than, like a brass or something like that.
Yeah.
The old stuff. So it's much better than that. Comes with a ton of characters, and there's more now that with the
Right.
Kickstarter version.
No, actually, with the Near and Far game,
Oh, it
all those characters
all of them,
can be played with both. Likewise, if you like Near and Far, coming back to this, I don't really know. It's kind of a different experience. I would say if you want to do less of the narrative stuff and just kind of do more Light Euro with some exploration, a la like a shortened version of Caverna, then I would again recommend Above and Below.
I was not a fan. My wife loves it, so we played it. And it's one of the first games we played together. One of the first, yeah.
Because I love Ryan Lockett, so
Sure.
I'll show this and play this with him.
So I'm very excited
biased.
that I'm liking him better.
Absolutely.
Because that was my first.
And seeing him as a designer develop over
develop.
2 years, Near and Far from Above and Below, is huge changes.
And it's a great talent to be such a great artist and be able to design.
Super jealous.
That is
Super jealous.
super jealous that he can do that wonderful art. I mean, the art is what draws everybody into the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones who like the narrative stick around. The Euro players, probably not this one. Maybe a little bit more with Near and Far, but Above and Below, probably not the horde. If you're a hardcore Euro player, you're probably not playing either.
You're
Yeah.
probably not going to be playing either. But I'm saying if you're like a hardcore player, a hardcore Euro player, Near and Far is probably going to be your best bet to kind of have a nice intro.
Yeah, and of course, it's not for 100%. I'm sure there's Euro players that love this game, but he got better.
Oh, definitely.
And he's going to get better as a designer.
I
I
agree.
don't know if he's going to get better as an artist because he's incredible.
He's already got an A in that.
He already got an A in
category.
that. So I think as a designer, you're going to see this guy grow a lot. Yeah, and I'd love to see him. Personally, I'd love to see him work with a Euro designer from start to finish, like do a game. And
That would be very, very interesting.
I would love to see that so the mechanics even shine more.
Anything he puts out, I'm gonna play at this point because he is always developing and changing for the better. So if you're super curious, either of these games are out there and just available. Play either. They're super good. If you like one, experiment with the other. Above and Below is actually pretty easy to get now, and I think it's like $35
Yeah,
most
I've seen it on
places.
sale.
So
Yeah.
that's a pretty easy entry point too. A little bit cheaper Near and Far. Definitely, guys. If narrative kind of stuff, if Light Euro stuff is your thing, get on it, man.
So for me, it's a no buy.
With Above and Below, it kind of depends on the stuff we talked about earlier.
Sure. All right. So we got one last thing we want to go through. So we did Mad Libs.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to do a little bit something that was related to storytelling.
Absolutely. And what better way than to reach out to some of the coolest people that we've been in contact out there in the gaming world and some really cool people
Yeah,
and then
there's-
some people that we put up with on the regular.
Yes, that is true. So we did a Mad Lib, a created one. We went out and requested a ton of people and got just about everybody
Just
responded.
about everyone
which was
responded. It
pretty
was awesome.
since we did it yesterday. So we appreciate them. So what we'll do also in this video is we'll link to everybody that has a not everybody here has a podcast, but a podcast or a show. Some of these guys you will know.
Give some good shout outs after this is done.
Shout out. So so you want to read it and I'll add the goofiness.
I was giving it space to pause.
Yeah.
So because this is
Longer.
a little bit longer,
Is there a way we can do something?
what if we put it in 2 different documents and just
Like a side by side.
yeah.
I think Brian Lockett might be a ginger.
I thought he had brown hair.
No, he's either strawberry blonde or blonde. But depending on the pictures, it's one of those 2.
So
Like shrink it.
God damn it.
That was so much hotkey for what that was.
Was it?
It's a lot of hotkey.
I took a class for that. Where's the other one?
So much hotkey. It's how do we open? Yeah.
Alright. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, so that's all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yeah. Because the last one's Salty Con. Or Salty Starter.
Okay. So let's just move. Can we just
Yeah.
click at it? Perfect. And so it is. No, it starts with location, doesn't it? Oh, the
Nah.
2000. Okay.
Groot. I am Groot Con. So Matthew writes for what?
Do we just want to like go through it and then like afterwards we can like just kind of go
Yeah.
Matthew Ward with whoever, Travis Chance with whoever.
Dice of what are they? Dukes of Dice. I think he's with Dukes of Dice.
I don't know. We'll just need
They're,
to get a list of who they are.
Yeah, we know Matthew,
Oh, okay.
right, but he's in Arizona now,
No, he's in New Mexico.
or New Mexico, whatever, same thing.
Ah, same thing.
Matthew Ward. He used to live here.
I think of Dice and Dukes.
Dice?
Huh? Dukes of Dice?
Dukes of Dice.
I don't know. Hold on. He just posted one, didn't he?
Yeah, he does handwritten reviews. You can have mine.
Okay. You know, because you can't have yours.
You're not supposed to. It's
Yeah,
good.
please
though.
don't.
You already had 2
It's pretty good.
goes.
Pretty
Yeah, it
good.
is actually pretty good, but you need like a lemon shandy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
Didn't think about it.
You should have known. You know I'm crazy. You know about grapefruit. I don't know why I can't have grapefruit. I didn't like grapefruit that much, but now I always want it.
So do you want to just like go through it, and then we can look up all the people and?
Well, everybody else I think I know. I kind of even wrote.
Oh, it actually has it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually just saying. Oh, hey.
Yeah, he lives in Albuquerque now. Why doesn't he post this shit on his page?
So you want to do it?
Well, yeah. Because
Oh.
look it up while we're doing it, and we'll say afterwards what they do. So you'll say 2017, and I'll say Matthew Ward gave
So
us.
I'll just pause when it's capitalized,
Yeah.
and then you just put it in.
So you'll say the 2017. I'll say I am Groot. Thank you, Matthew Ward. Or
Yeah.
just
No. You'll just do. Don't
Okay.
don't put in their names. Oh God, no, dude.
Okay.
That'll be the most confusing.
okay.
No. Just put like I'll say the 2017
I am Groot.
con will be held in
Dollywood.
this year. The game of the year is expected to be
Carpets.
of
A Telsa factory.
by the very famous designer
Eric Lang.
and was published by.
Oh fuck!
That's not right.
I forgot to get a publisher.
How about...
No. That's fine. We can Okay.
Just take out and published. Why? Just take out
It's Dukes of Dice.
Dukes of Dice. Okay.
DukesofDice.com.
Yeah, just take that out. Damn it! I forgot that. I'm glad we
Okay,
went through
let's
this.
just go through it. The game is a
Set collection.
that is set in
The
the
Dark Ages.
era. The game is considered
Slimy.
trash style game that is a mixture of
Tower of London. Wait, is that right?
that is a game that is a type game with a mixture of location.
No, it's the game. What did I do? The game with a mixture of Tower of London. We missing period of time, Dark Ages. The game. Oh, we never gave it a game name. Oh, we just don't capitalize. This shouldn't be capitalized.
Oh. Okay, so the game is a
Slimy. Trash type game with a mixture.
oh, the game is considered. You said slimy.
Yeah.
Trash type game with a mixture of
Tower of London.
the.
The game.
Oh,
We could say so. The game is called Carpet of a Tesla Factory.
Tesla.
A Tesla Factory.
carpet of a Tesla factory.
Yeah, that is the name of the game.
Do you need any other words? Do you want me to ask like Michelle or something?
No, I think we're good.
I just want to go through it real quick so we.
No, that's fine. I just.
The carpet of a Tesla factory has a very.
Slimy.
No, adjective. It's not slimy twice. So this is the thing. This is
Yeah.
why we have to like go through it. Because you have adjective there. Where's the other adjective? Is this out of order?
It shouldn't have been. I thought I did it correctly. I was working on the stupid thing.
So period of time, adjective.
Yeah, ask Michelle for an
Location.
adjective. So there's two adjectives in a row?
No. So that adjective and then game piece. So go right there.
Okay, let's keep going.
So adjective, game piece.
So the
The
Chit.
is
biking,
biking onto the board, and each player then gets the chance to
get thwarted,
get thwarted. The game takes
56,
minutes and can play between
53,
and
666.
6 players. Can you click at the end of the number?
Yeah.
The winner of the game is the one with the most.
Vikings,
Be sure to try this
relentless,
game coming. Oh, why is it adjective? Coming.
that's a adjective.
Coming.
To
Yeah, coming to.
Salty Starter instead of Kickstarter.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The 2019 I Am GrootCon will be held in Dollywood this year. The game of the year is expected to be Carpet of Tesla Factory by the very famous designer Eric Lang. The game is a set collection that is set in the Dark Ages era. The game is considered slimy trash type game with a mixture of Tower of London. The Carpets of Tesla Factory has a very... That's what we're needing.
Yeah.
Has a very... Are you sure it's not adverb?
Maybe it's adverb. I'm not good at those things. Is it adverb?
It's adverb.
Adverb. Is she responding?
I'm asking Ryan too, just because sometimes he will.
My son. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't. You was in your pocket?
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna say in your pants pocket.
Jesus!
Danielle, why the face? You couldn't have brought a different one today. It's unfortunate.
This is the best I could bring today. I'm sorry.
We got your announcement.
Good.
Why does it say maybe on it? He wrote. There's a handwritten sticky on each one of them that says.
If it happens.
You're such a dick.
Oh, someone's selling Euphoria.
I know you're holding out hope, Kyle, that he won't marry me, but I think he's pretty much decided at this point.
I don't know. We've talked.
go eat a million dicks. Like,
That's part of
show
it.
'em all in. Huh?
He goes, that's part of it.
Ryan said gently.
All right.
And has a very gentle,
Gentle.
Well, gentle.
Put Ryan. R-Y-N-E.
Not Ryan. Ryan.
R-Y-N-E. R-Y-N-E. I was going to
N-E?
fix R-Y-N-E.
Okay.
He's named after a baseball player. Right there. It's a signed home plate.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
so
but
let's
we're-
go through it. So the 2000, okay, and then the carpets of a Tesla factory has a very gentle way. It uses chits. The chits is biking onto the board. Okay, all right, let's go.
The biking. I should.
No, biking's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It shouldn't make sense. It's a Mad Lib.
Yeah.
It should be stupid.
All right.
Take one.
Take one of many thousand takes as we try to do this Mad Lib created just for you.
We are not going to be looking at you guys. Gotta read.
Yes.
The 2017
I am Groot.
con will be held in
Dollywood.
this year. The game of the year is expected to be
Carpet.
of
A Telsa factory.
by the very famous designer.
Eric Lang.
Oh, of course. The game is a
Set collection.
that is set in the
Dark Ages.
the game is considered a
Slimy.
trash type game with a mixture of
Tower of London.
the carpets of a Tesla factory has a very
Gentle.
way it uses
Chits.
the
They bike. Biking onto the board.
the chits bike onto the board, and each player then gets a chance to.
Get thwarted.
The game takes
56.
minutes and can play between
53.
and
666
players. The winner of the game is the one who gets the most.
Vikings.
Be sure to try the
Relentless.
game coming to
Salty starter.
near you.
Yes.
Wow, we actually did that the one go.
Yes, we did.
Congrats.
So we want to thank some people real quick
Oh.
who gave us some answers.
We are going to go down and just read off all the people that helped us put this Mad Lib together.
Matthew Ward from Dukes of Dice.
Yep.
Travis Chance of... Fuck.
I don't think that's the podcast he does.
Colossal Games? Yes.
What?
No, he used to be with Indy. He's not with Indy anymore.
So,
He started a new game.
Do you want to
Yeah,
start that?
yeah. All right, so we want to thank everybody who helped us. Matthew Ward from Dukes of Dice.
Absolutely.
Travis Chance from the newly founded
Yep. Colossal Games.
Colossal Games with a K, just in case you have to look
Absolutely.
at it. Eric Ritter.
He's around.
Yeah.
We have Jeff Jackson.
Jeff Jackson. Zach McClaney?
Jesus.
McNally? Is it McNally? Zach, what's your name?
Oh my god.
And Adrian Richardson.
from...
All from the Mile High Game guys.
Yes, so thank you guys for doing that.
We got Keith Myers,
From
owner of
Board Game Republic, and a
wonderful
yes,
man.
he also does some of the trade shows for Yellow Games.
Absolutely cool guy. We got Nadine and James Hess.
They're gamers. We had to at some
They're cool
point
nerds.
they're cool nerds.
Yeah, they're fine.
Even if she is not American, she's still pretty awesome.
Well, yeah,
She's pretty cool.
can't blame everything.
We got Edward from Heavy Cardboard.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Local dude.
My son Ryan, who has played 2 games that I know of in his life.
But he participated like
One-
a champion,
yes.
nonetheless.
Actually, one that we played. We're going to review soon. He played so. Tina and Danielle
As
gave
always.
us. They were our backups, and they did a great job. The Game Boy Geek, appreciate it. That's pretty awesome of you.
We got board games and bourbon.
Great podcast.
Of Dyson Men.
Another great podcast.
We got Benji Dolly.
Benji Dolly. So, if you don't know who Benji Dolly is, he is Games Dean from Video Game High School. Great. He loves board games. Great board game guy.
And
Great
I
guy.
occasionally go by his character name.
Yes,
sometimes.
and here is him signing this for us, which was very nice. Video Game High School.
He's a super cool dude.
Super cool dude, Benji Dolly. Check them out.
We also got Undead Viking and
Lance, thank you very much.
awesome, and of course the wonderful artist behind some of my favorite games, Beth Sorble.
And because it didn't go quite down far enough, Button Shy Games.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Here's the thing. We both entered your contest.
you didn't pick.
I didn't pick either of us. But
Yeah,
you know what?
we're not
We were nice
saying
enough to
anything.
put you on our
but
show.
just
Just
you know,
saying, you know.
in the future,
Just in case you're wondering if we were nice guys. We were.
we'll trade.
But you
Get
know,
on our show.
but they're great games. Button Shy. They actually got this cool thing on Kickstarter, Patreon, where you can get a game of the month from them. Pretty cool thing. Like $10.
That. All jokes aside, Button Shy's contest is super cool.
Super cool.
Next year, come around, and actually, right before they usually do the contest, they usually are putting out the game from the previous
Yep.
year. So in both cases, around next what was that? February, March?
March, yeah.
Yeah.
March,
You know,
April.
take a look to see like what Button Shy's putting out, and then like the contest coming in. So always cool to look out for those kind of cool contests.
All right. Are we still doing shout-outs?
No.
It seems long.
No,
Yeah.
it's just
All right. We want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you next
thank you
time.
guys. Bye.
Bye. Damn, did we go really long?
It was probably
Well, you had to stop a few times.
I know. I mean,
I told you it's gonna be at least relatable because you're going more in depth. Even if you're not doing 3 games, you're going more in depth.
this is backup, just in case it all fucks up.
that's backup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, please tell me it's not lag.
This is what it's actually
What?
This is, you can set stuff here and transit stuff here.
What?
What?
Oh shit.
What happened?
It looks.
In here. In here. Okay.
It looks
What?
what?
It looks lagged.
What are you recording at? This is backup. Just in case it all fucks up.
That's backup.
Yeah.
Didn't you do the thing?
We've tested it 50 times.
This is.
Yeah, we have the backup,
Set stuff here.
which is useless because we. I mean, I can take the video from these. I think.
Can you save that as video and then do the audio
I
different?
think I can do that too.
Okay. I know that's a pain in the ass for you, but
I mean, it didn't even change anything.
I know. And remember, like you sent it to me the other.
I sent it to you on the way here. Even we were
Yeah.
watching it. Turn the TV. See if we're still live.
You got the rest of it so organized.
It's great. Dude.
It'll be fine.
Everyone's-
Like either
yeah.
way, it'll get.
Where's where's the TV remote?
Yeah, originally I thought put it over here.
I had it out just a minute ago.
Change your face.
God damn it! How many times? We did tested it so many fucking times. It did not change anything. All right. All right. So
It's,
Change it up.
oh, damn it. Yeah, I think we'll be able to fix it no matter what. Because it's definitely got a separate audio track.
exactly.
Yeah.
And as long as you have that,
Yeah.
that's 99% of the problem.
There's your problem.
There's your problem. There's your sign.
Do you have plastic cups?
Yeah. Turn around behind you.
Behind you up there.
Every time I always forget where they're at. Look at that. Okay, I'll pour the beer into this cup and then.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have much of it. Did we start cooking the lasagna? Okay. It's just like one of those.
Which one are you guys doing next, Cameron?
We're doing.
Lorenzo and
Lorenzo.
Grand Austrian.
Okay, so the sour.
Provincial, yeah. What? I'll rinse out my glass real quick.
Can you rinse out Kyle's too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a separate audio track.
Is that this?
Yeah, it should be us right now.
One watching?
Yeah, it should be on ourselves watching.
You guys do the games and select.
Oh, you're on camera, Daniel.
Huh?
You're live. if
That
that's.
looks like it's lagging.
Let me see if I can screw it up. I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah, because Danielle's still on the screen and she's not even.
Well, we knew that would have a long lag time.
Yeah, when we do live stuff, we just not gonna pay attention to.
Yeah, I can't. It's super, super distracting.
Alright, that should kill the stream. In a second.
What do you think?
Sour.
Change
It's fine for sour.
I turned the air off.
It was a little chilly, but I'm sure it also made it quieter.
I like chili.
Is it a sour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why I got it too.
Please tell me you shut that door. Shut that door. Thank you.
There's broken glass in there?
Yeah. And you left the kitten in there yesterday, so. No big deal.
I thought they killed the stream.
No idea. It's really weird. It's still on, you know that, right?
I turned everything off.
Evidently you didn't.
No, you didn't.
There's no web page open. Oh, you know what?